Start from okay. Okay, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Okay, class. Today we will do page number 27, where we will read the rest of the story that is left, and then we will do comprehension and talking point. Do these two things. So,
I read.
okay. Okay, read out.
I am blamed if that not quickly. Pa gasped as he stepped on the ground, muddy and dripping. I was pushing down hard on the spade when all of a sudden it went down the whole length of the handle and water come pouring all up around me. Around 6 feet of a rope, wet. Mr. Scott said, winding it up. The bucket was full of water. You should see sense in getting out of that hand over hand in glass. That water came up faster than I could pull you out. Then Mr. Scott slapped his thigh and shouted, "I am blessed. So if you didn't bring up the spade."
Okay, class. So I'm blamed if last time we left the story where the pa was down in the well and they heard the sound, a loud sound, and Mr. Sport tried to turn the windlass as fast as he could, and came up with the help of the rope out of the well. So the Pa was down in the well, and they heard the sound, loud sound. So they felt like something has happened down the well. So Mr. Scott came, and Mr. Scott pulled out the Pa, and when he came out he told everyone that there was water coming all over me, all around me, and I was full of water, and his spade was also getting down and was sinking in the well, and he was saying that maybe there was a quicksand is basically quicksand is a sand that is unstable and dangerous. Okay, quicksand is very dangerous sand where you can sink inside. So it's a dangerous kind of sand. So he was saying we think that down in the well there is a quicksand, and they were worried also. And now the bucket was full of water. So now the water was full in the well. You showed sense in getting out of that hand over handle. The water came up faster that I could pull you out. So Mr. Scott was also saying that I thank God I have pulled you out, but the water was coming up more faster than you were coming out. Then Mr. Scott slapped his thigh and shouted, "I am blasted if you didn't bring up the spade." Here, Mr. The Pa was saying that I would be very exhausted if you wouldn't take out the spade also. The spade is the tool which they use to take out the sand from the well. Okay, next. Mhm. Okay. Sure enough, Pa had saved his spade. So they had only one spade that they used to use for digging up the well.
Married. Ma'am,
Okay,
married.
okay, you read.
In a little while, the well was almost full of water. A circle of in a little while. Uh, okay. Blue sky lay not far down in the ground, and when Luria looked at it, a little girl's head looked up at her. When she waved her hand on the water's surface, waved to waved waved to. The water was clear and cold and good. Luria thought she had never tasted anything so good as those long cold drinks. Cold drinks had now a water pa pulled no more sells warm water from the creek. He built a salt platform over the well and heavy a heavy cover for the hole that let the water bucket thought. Luria must never throw the cover, but whenever she or Maria was thirsty, may lift the cover and drew a dripping basket of cold fresh water from that well.
Okay,
Luria
so
Roger Wilder.
okay, done. Okay, class. So now in the last two paragraphs, what has happened that now the well is full of water. So Laura went there near the well and she saw her reflection in the water and she was so amazed to see herself in the water. And when she tried to drink the water, it was so tasty and so cold and fresh. It was like a cold drink of water. And she tasted the water. It was so good that she had never tasted the so fresh and so cold water like this. So now what is the end of the story that the pa has covered the well with the cover, and Laura and her little sister was Mary was not allowed to touch that. But whenever they used to feel thirsty, her mother, the ma, used to take some water from the well and used to give them as a fresh water to drink. So now they are happy because they are succeeded to dig up a well, and now they can drink water. They can drink fresh water. Okay, so now let's do the question answers. Why does Pa need help digging his well? पा को हेल्प की क्यों जरूरत थी वेल को डिग करने के लिए?
Miss, to get
Why?
fresh water.
Hmm. Yes. पा को
Miss,
क्यों? Hmm.
to
Why
get
does
fresh to get fresh water
to get fresh water? But why does he needs help? Why does he need help?
because the water is coming up quickly
Okay, wait. हाँ
from the
ये भी हो
well.
सकता है. Okay, the main reason is that the well he couldn't dig the whole well. वो पूरा well खुद तो अकेला तो नहीं ना वो dig कर सकता था. वो नीचे जाके वो सारा windlass के साथ वो पूरा setup नहीं बना सकता था अकेले. So that's why he needed help. Okay, so that's why Pa needed help. Okay, basically I am just giving you ideas. ठीक है. Pa needs to make his trip to town. Pa को क्या जरूरत थी कि उसने town जाना था, trip पर जाना था. But before he can go, he must dig a well. So उससे पहले कि वो जाता उसको एक well dig करने की जरूरत थी. So Ma will have fresh water while he is gone. So that Ma would have fresh water ताकि उसको fresh water उनके घर वालों को फैमिली को मिलता रहे जब वो ट्रिप पर जाएगा. Okay, so here I would add Pa, it was difficult. It was difficult for Pa to dig up the, the well because the depth of the well. ठीक है, उस वो ज्यादा डीप होता जा रहा था ना, तो वो ज्यादा डीपली उसको डिग
Miss,
अप नहीं कर पा रहा था.
Miss, can you send us the question answers?
हाँ, ये मैं आपको व्हाट्सएप पे भी सेंड कर दूंगी.
Okay, Miss,
ओके,
thank
इट
you.
वाज
Ma'am,
डिफिकल्ट
there
फॉर
are,
पा.
ma'am, actually, ma'am, there are only 4 questions, but you have written the answer of 5 questions.
वो मे बी कुछ गलती से लिखा गया हो, चेक कर लेते हैं. ओके, क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. सो वी विल रीड आउट एंड वी विल चेक आउट कि हमने कौन से क्वेश्चंस करने हैं. ओके, पा नीड्स टू मेक हिज ट्रिप. ओके, डन. इट वाज डिफिकल्ट फॉर पा टू डिग अप द वेल बिकॉज ऑफ द डेप्थ ऑफ द वेल. क्योंकि वो ज्यादा डीप हो गया था ना, वो अब इससे ज्यादा डीप डिग नहीं कर सकता था. सो दैट्स व्हाई ही नीडेड हेल्प. दैट इज व्हाई he needed he needs help. Bus. This is question number 1 answer. Okay, where what is question number 2? Okay, question number 2 is what danger is Pa looking for by sending his candle into the well? कौन से danger, what was that danger that Pa wants to know
Miss, the
by
gas.
sending the candle?
Miss, there was a venomous gas in the well.
हाँ, so there was a gas, but पा को नहीं पता था ना कि वो gas है, so he was making sure that it is safe downstairs, down the well to breathe. If there is a dangerous gas, तो वो candle भी क्या हो जाएगी, वो खत्म हो जाएगी. So flick out हो जाएगी candle भी, और it would no longer be lightning, और उनको पता चल जाएगा कि यहाँ danger है, there is some gas or something, so we cannot breathe. जब तक वो candle जो है वो बर्न होती रहेगी, that means there is safe inside the well. Okay, so we will write question number 2. Okay, the well is so deep, Pa can't throw the dirt high enough to reach the top. He will have to have help from here, so he takes his gun and rides. हाँ, class, this can also be the answer of number 1. ये नंबर 1 का आंसर भी हो सकता है. The well is so deep. If those who want to ride the first one they can, those who want to ride second one they can. The well is so deep, बहुत ज़्यादा deep था. Pa can't throw the dirt high. वो ज़्यादा जो था वो उसको dig नहीं कर सकता था. Enough to reach the top. यानी वो अगर नीचे जाके डिग अप करना शुरू कर देता डर्ट को, मीन्स के वो सैंड को डिग करना शुरू कर देता, तो वो ऊपर आना उसके लिए मुश्किल था. ही विल हैव टू हैव हेल्प फ्रॉम हेयर. अब उसको हेल्प की जरूरत थी. सो ही टेक्स हिज गन एंड राइड्स पैटी ओवर टू मिस्टर स्कॉट्स हाउस टू आस्क हिम टू lend a hand. So this is also number 1 answer. I think this is more good. ये मैंने लिखा था, I might have forgotten. Okay. ओके, दिस इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 आंसर, जो अभी हमने कैंडल फ्लेक वाला डेंजर वाला डिस्कस किया ना. ओके, क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. Every morning before Mr. Scott goes down into the well, Pa sends down a lightened candle. As long as the flame stays lit, जब तक वो जलता रहेगा, Pa knows it's safe to breathe at the bottom. So, this is the thing, the precaution is using for to estimate the danger down in the well. So this is answer number 2. Now we have Isham. Now question number 3. Why doesn't Ma want Pa to go into the well after Mr. Scott? माँ क्यों नहीं चाहती थी कि पा नीचे जाए मिस्टर स्कॉट के बाद. ओके, ये आंसर अभी लिखना है. सो आई एम गोइंग टू राइट इट. Okay. Ma, question number 3. This is question number 3. Okay, question number 3. Ma doesn't want, okay, it's in present. Ma doesn't want Pa to go down after Mr. Scott because it was very dangerous, very dangerous. Mr. Scott, ये क्या हो गया? Okay, because it was very dangerous. Because it was very dangerous. Mr. Scott was got fainted. Mr. Scott was not responding. वो रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं कर रहा था ना मिस्टर स्कॉट was not responding and Ma doesn't want to take the risk वो माँ नहीं चाहती थी कि वो रिस्क लें
मिस
यस
मिस
यस
मिस या पिक भेजेगी ग्रुप में?
यस I will share the pic. Okay, Ma doesn't want Pa to go down after Mr. Scott because it was dangerous. Mr. Scott wasn't responding, and Ma doesn't want Pa to take the risk of by uh, of his life put in danger. वो नहीं चाहती थी कि पा की भी लाइफ चाहे वो डेंजर में हो. So she doesn't want Pa to take the risk. Last question. Okay. How is Mr. Scott saved? Mr. Scott को save कैसे किया गया? So this is the answer of. इसको short कर लेते हैं. Question number 4. He swings into the well. Who swings into the well and slides out of sight? Okay, Pa swings in the well to save Mr. Scott. Okay, Pa swings into the well. वो well के अंदर चला जाता है and slide out of sight और sight से दूर चला जाता है. Means कि वो नीचे माँ को नजर नहीं आता. Why it's mistake? Okay, after what seems like a very long time, ये छोड़ दे. Ma pulls at a windlass and Pa comes up out of the well. So we will make it short. Okay. Ma pulls at the windlass and Pa comes up out of the well, hand over hand. Yani Pa comes out of the well when Ma pulls the windlass. He climbs out of the well and sits on the ground. Ma sends Laura for some water, and when she gets back, Pa and Ma are both turning the windlass. Both were turning the windlass slowly. The other bucket comes up, and Laura sees Mr. Scott slumped out over the bucket. Pa pulls Mr. Scott out onto the grass. Okay, so this is the answer of question number 4. Okay, class. Now let's see a talking point. What is talking point? Have you or someone you know ever had to do something dangerous? Have you ever seen anyone doing something so dangerous? I'm going to copy it. Okay, class. So I am going to send you this also. कहाँ गया WhatsApp? Okay. So I am going to send it. Okay, so I have sent it to Nihan and I will send it in the group also. ये पूरा ही? Okay, whatsoever. Okay, class. So last time, have you ever seen anyone doing something dangerous? क्या आपने कभी किसी को देखा है जो कोई dangerous work काम कर रहा हो?
Yes.
We have seen doctors doing dangerous stuff because uh, okay,
Yes, fire
because
brigade.
hmm, because
Fire
they can
brigade.
fire brigades or yes, and the people who rescue some people those who are stuck in some natural disasters, जो भी लोग stuck हुए होते हैं. So some helpers or some people go there to help them. So they also do dangerous stuff. And doctors in COVID-19 situation, they go near the COVID-19 patients and they help them. They treat them. They do the treatment without taking care of themselves. अपनी care तो वो करते हैं, but lot of doctors have died because of COVID-19, and they are doing dangerous job also. Yes, so that's it. Okay, now everyone who is going to now it's time for your attendance. Let me mark your attendance. Grade 6 English attendance. Okay. So
Ali Mahmood.
Umair is
Ali Mahmood.
present. Okay. Ali Mehmood is present. Nihan. Nihan Nuria. Nuria. Iman and Isham. Okay, so I have taken your attendance. So everyone, okay, your homework is that you have to write down the question answers in your copy. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
this is your homework. So time is up. So take care, everyone. I'll call it off now.